I'm on X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against Chase, the subscriber/follower on Twitter. Before we get started, if you can, please remember about that like button right below this video. If you enjoy this battle, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. Let me know your opinion. This channel thrives on your reactions. Remember, I keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are here. This is a special battle because yesterday was my birthday. I know, not according to the upload, but June 26th was my birthday. I'm recording this on June 27th, and it is actually Chase's birthday, so happy birthday, Chase. And I decided to, we had agreed a while ago that I would battle him on his birthday, and that's what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the team that I'm bringing. I'm bringing an NU team. We decided to have an NU battle. I'm bringing some familiar faces. I'm bringing Timothy the Octillery, Poison Boy the Wheezing for Alligator, obvious. Fad the Zebstrika, Ursaring the Ursaring, and Gold the Typhlosion. So I have a really powerful, fast team. That's what I'm going for here. Also have, not the best core. I mean, they don't cover each other's weaknesses that well. I mean, Poison Boy can take a grass type move, but that's about it. So we're going to see how this works out. You guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is going to be the MVP. For old time's sake, go find some change on your mother's dresser. Bring it back to the table, the desk, whatever, your computer. And let's see if we can double up today. Let's see if we can double up. Bet on the right MVP, please, please. I'm betting on Typhlosion. I don't know if that's going to be the case, though. We're going to go ahead and start this battle. We'll see what Chase is bringing. I'm grabbing my phone, take a picture, and it'll be a good time. Let's see. So he's got him a choke, he's got his own Wheezing, and a Feraligatr, and a Typhlosion. What are the chances? Oh my gosh. And he's got a Magneton and a Steelix. So he's going to have rocks up, and I will not have rocks up. So that is a problem. That is definitely a problem for me. He's probably going to open up Steelix. I think I'm going to go ahead, looking at his team. I don't think I have much. I have to get rid of that Wheezing with Typhlosion or Zebstrika. Realistically, Typhlosion would have a better time getting rid of that Wheezing because I do have extra sensory on mine. As I'm sure he has extra sensory on his. This is going to be a pretty tough battle. He does have a significant Typhlosion weakness. Unfortunately, though, Typhlosion is Scarfed, so it can take down the Steelix, it can take down the Magneton. Then if I switch it out, it can actually hit the Machoke and the Wheezing really hard with extra sensory. So we're going to have to try and work that out. His Feraligatr is going to be a threat if he's running the Dragon Dance set that I am running. That's going to be tough, but we're going to see how this battle goes. I'm really going to try to focus, pay attention, make all the right plays at the right times, but then again, we know it's ShadyPenguinn, and I screw up all the time because I'm not the best battler in the world, but I do have fun doing it, so we're going to see what happens. He's going to open up with the Steelix as predicted. I'm pretty sure an Eruption is going to hurt like a Banshee. If he wants anything to take it, he's going to have to go into his Machoke, which is probably his Salt Vest. But we're going to go ahead and go for the Eruption right away. I'm sure he's going to just get rocks up because rocks are really going to help him a lot. I don't have anything to defog or spin, and I also don't have anything to put up in his side of the field. I don't have any rocks, so I'm sure he's going to go for it. If he doesn't, I would actually be really happy because then I can possibly not have rocks on my side of the field if I figure something out. I'd really have to hit the Steelix hard where it hurts. I just don't know how. Considering my special attackers are my Zebstrika and my Typhlosion. Oh, he's going to stay in as I go for an Eruption. This should take him down to Sturdy. I'm assuming. Yes, there's the Sturdy. And I'm pretty positive he's going to set up rocks. Nope, he goes for his own Earthquake. I live on 9. Thank goodness. I don't know that Eruption will kill. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to hope he thinks that I can't go for Eruption and that he stays in and tries to get rocks up on my switch. Because that would be ideal. Honestly, as much as I wanted Typhlosion to pop this team, yes, he's going to stay in. It might do nothing. I don't know how much it's going to do. Yes, it takes him out. Oh my gosh. I really had no idea how much Eruption would do when I only have 9 HP. So that is awesome. Steelix goes down. No rocks up on my side of the field. That's exactly what I needed. Now, I'm going to have to get Typhlosion the heckles out of here. And we're going to see what he's going to bring in and how we will react to it. So, wow. I wonder what the base power of Eruption was at that point since I only had 9 HP left. I really don't know. He's going to go out into the Feraligatr. Oh, looking for a free setup. We're going to have to go ahead and go out into our physically defensive Wheezing. It's really our only option. I love Shiny Feraligatr actually might be the best Shiny starter. Charizard obviously is really, really good too. But I love Shiny Feraligatr so much. He is going to set up the D-Dance, which is why I went into my physically defensive Wheezing. Now, if he goes for Waterfalls and he flinches me enough, that's going to be a problem. I'm really hoping that he's running the Life Orb Feraligatr set so that I can go for a Will-O-Wisp here and burn him. I'm hoping that he's not running the Lumberry. I'm really hoping he's not running the Lumberry. We're going to go for the Willow here. Either that's going to force a switch out into a Wheezing of his own, or it's going to burn this thing. He is going to withdraw. He is forced because ooh, he's going to go into his Typhlosion. That's a really solid play. I forgot he had Typhlosion. So, goes into the Typhlosion to take that. No problem. Fortunately, though, Timothy is my special wall, and it hard counters Typhlosion. And Timothy can hit a lot of things on his team, to be fair with you. Water type attacks hit almost everything for neutral damage, except for that for Alligator. And he's going to go for the Hidden Power. Ooh, is this Hidden Power Electric? Yes! Hidden Power Electric or Hidden Power Grass. We're going to go ahead, though. I think I'm just going to go for the safe Surf. That way, I mean, if he wants to go into for Alligator, I can always follow up with an Energy Ball, but I'm going to go for the safe Surf. I don't want to predict right now a switch out, an out switch. I like out switch better than the switch out. Out switch sounds like, you know, it's a nice thing. But we're going to see right now what he's going to do. I'm assuming that he's going to go out into either for Alligator. For Alligator's bulky and it's going to resist the Water Stab. So I would think the for Alligator is going to come in. Then again, if the Machoke is specially defensive, which it most likely is, running Assault Vest, or I'm sorry, Eviolite. I don't know why I said Assault Vest before. And it's not Machoke, it's Machamp. I've been saying Machoke this whole time. I know I've gotten comments about that. I apologize. If you commented about it, comment that I corrected myself underneath your comment. Like, on the same comment, reply to yourself. Reply to yourself, make yourself feel weird. Esteban, I'm sure that's going to be, ooh. Esteban! It's an homage to our, oh my gosh, our Magneton from Fire Red. That's awesome. Well, I know that I can take an electric type attack from this thing, so I'm going to go ahead and go for another Surf to take this Esteban out. Esteban will fall just as it did in our Fire Red. Oh, he's Volt Switching. Oh, that was a good play. For some reason, I didn't think. Oh, I can't even take a Volt Switch. Never mind. Oh, it's a crit! Of course it's a crit. Of course it's a crit. Of course it's a crit. I'm not even wearing the shirt, and I still get critted. All right. We'll at least get Switch Initiative here, which is awesome. We can be happy about that. I guess. Come on, man. Well, I'm not saying come on to him. I'm just trying to think. Probably would go out into the Machoke at this point. There's the Machoke right there. Goes out into the Machoke. Now, I'm free to go out into Typhlosion here. And, I'll hit everything pretty hard except for that Magnet Zone. Or I go out into my Ursaring. No, yeah, just kidding. Or I can actually go out into my for Alligator. No, let's go out into our Typhlosion. Let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go for an extra sensory. I don't think it'll kill. But I really think it's just gonna force a switch. To be honest, I think he's gonna go right out into his Magnet Zone. Nope, he has Bullet Punch. Of course, he has Bullet Punch. It's a crit. It's a crit. I forgot about Bullet Punch. All right. That really stinks a lot. That really, really, really stinks. All right, we got to go into for Alligator now. That's really terrible. All right. I'm pretty sure this is going to force a switch into his Weezing. Maybe not, though. And I'm not running my Waterfall for Alligator. I'm actually running Aqua Jet Crunch and Ice Punch. Big regrets on that. We're going to go ahead and predict the switch out into Weezing. We're going to go out into Fad our Zebstrika. So, please, for the love of everything, go out into Weezing. Making a prediction here. I don't know if it'll pay off. Nope, he goes for a Bulk Up. Bulk Up Bullet Punch. With a, okay, so we... Eviolite, that's not going to be fun. All right, we pretty much have to go for a Thunderbolt here. He no longer has anything to take it. He doesn't have his Steelix, so... Zebstrika, you really are our only hope. I probably should have gone for the Volt Switch. I gotta burn this Machoke. I should have gone for Volt Switch, gone on into Weezing, but it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. He's got Bullet Punch, Bulk Up. I'm sure like a close combat type of attack, some sort of fighting attack. Losing Typhlosion for no reason really is gonna... Totally forgot about... I honestly totally forgot about Bullet Punch. I forgot that Machoke gets priority. That's the only thing on his team with priority. Actually, the Feraligatr probably packs the Aqua Jet. So, we're going to get a Thunderbolt off here. We're going to see how much it does. It does a little under half as he goes for a Dynamic Punch. And that's going to hurt a decent amount. No! I forgot. Looks like Chase is getting a victory on his birthday. Oh my gosh, bulk up Machoke is scary. I'm going to go ahead and predict the switch into Typhlosion. I don't think there's any way he's staying in. At this point, we have to make some risky predictions to even have a chance of coming back. I really don't know how I can win this one. I'd have to get rid of that Typhlosion. And then the Weezing is going to be a huge issue. Actually, I don't think I can touch the Weezing at all. It's literally going to come down to a stall war with the if I keep my Weezing around, it's going to be Weezing versus Weezing. So he is going to stay in, unfortunately, and I'm going to get a Sludge Bomb off. That's not going to kill, but I get the Poison, which is all right. I outspeed, so he has the Rock Slide, Dynamic Punch, Bulk Up, Rock Slide, Bullet Punch. So that's not going to do much, thankfully. And at this point, he's pretty much forced to go out into something. I'm going to go ahead and predict the because I went for the Sludge Bomb. I'm going to go ahead and predict the Magneton. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower here. He might want to preserve this thing because of priority, and it can't be burned now, so he might want to preserve it. If not, the Flamethrower will take him out. And if he switches, he won't switch out into Typhlosion after seeing the Sludge Bomb, because that would hurt him a lot. That would hurt him a lot. Basically, we're going to try to bring this down to a 3-0. I'm pretty sure he's going to go into Magneton. I'm really hoping. There's Esteban, the Magneton. He's not going to be able to take this Flamethrower, so that's one prediction that's going to pay off right there. Esteban's going to go down to a Flamethrower, but at this point, he can actually go out into his Typhlosion and have fun with us, because I have Poison Boy in here, who does not want to take an attack from Typhlosion at all, not even a little bit, so I'm sure he's going to go into Typhlosion, and we're going to be stuck in a rock and a hard place. I mean, I do have Feraligatr, and Feraligatr can take something from you. We have to switch out, and it pretty much has to be into a Feraligatr. Ursaring can help take this back for us now that both of his Steel types are out of the way, though. Ursaring with Quick Feet? You never know. I am definitely switching out into my Feraligatr. Even if he goes for the Focus Blast, or, I'm sorry, if he goes for the... I don't know if he runs it, though. What's the move called? Why can't I remember what the move is called? Well, we're going to find out right now what he's going to go for. That's the important thing. Going to go out into Feraligatr. And he's going to go for the Eruption, so I can take that to the bank. Oh my gosh, that does way too much. Why does that do so much? Are you... Oh, your Specs? Well, he outspeeds me, so I kind of am forced to go for an Aqua Jet here. I have to go for an Aqua Jet. I'm Life Orb. Let's see how much it'll do. It's going to one-shot, take out the Typhlosion. Oh my goodness. Wow. For some reason, I did not expect that to one-shot. I really did not. Looking at damage calcs right now, it shouldn't one-shot, but that's really weird. Okay. Even if he has 0 defense IVs, it still doesn't one-shot. I don't have an answer for that. I know that I'm Life Orb. I have that on there. I have myself as Adamant, even though I'm probably Jolly. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. Unless he has 0 and 0. If he has 0 defense and 0 HP, I think maybe it'll one-shot. It has a 31% chance if you're 0 and 0, but I don't think there's any chance of him being 0 and 0. So he's going to go out into his Feraligatr here. And I kind of am forced to go for a Crunch. I mean, I could save this thing, but what's really the point? He has... Well, his Machoke is almost dead, and we could pick off his Machoke with the Feraligatr. So let's go ahead and go out into Poison Boy here. We know that Poison Boy can take anything from the Feraligatr. And hopefully he'll just set up a Dragon Dance, and we'll get some more leftovers recovery. Now he goes for the Aqua Jet, attempting to outspeed me. We see that he is running the Life Orb. And at this point, I am free to go for a... I'm actually going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp because if that Weezing comes in, I want to burn it as soon as possible to try to win this stall war. Oh my goodness, this is becoming a match right here. After my faux pas of completely forgetting about Bullet Punch, it just goes to show if you have a match, if you're in a battle and you make a mistake like I do often, don't throw the game away. Just because you make one mistake doesn't mean you're a terrible battler, and it doesn't mean the game is lost. You can always come back. Just play the rest of the game you can as focused as you can, and you should be good. And I'm not saying that I'm going to win right now. I don't think... Oh, I just mean you can see that it's not a completely decimated game. It's tied up now. 3-3. And his Machoke is almost dead. He's going to withdraw. He might go into the Machoke. Knowing that I might go for Will-O-Wisp. Yes, he does go into Machoke. But that's fine by me because I can actually proceed to... I know I outspeed this thing, and I know a Bullet Punch is literally going to do nothing to me. So it's not a big deal for me to just go for a Sludge Bomb here. I'm just going to go for a Sludge Bomb. Why the heckle's not? He's going for a Bullet Punch like I thought, just to pick up a little bit of extra oomph. And now for our Feraligatr, pretty much pointless. Although we can Speed Tie with his Feraligatr and get an Aqua Jet off. I wonder if a Feraligator's Aqua Jet with Life Orb would kill my Feraligatr. I don't know how much HP I left. So he goes out into James, which I'm sure is his own Weezing. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Will-O-Wisp. And this is where the stall war begins. Because I'm sure he's going to try to burn me. Yup, he's going to burn me. He wins the Speed Tie. And I'm going to burn him. And I don't know, man. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be quite the stall war. You see, I get my Black Sludge first. Actually, I got Black Sludge and Burn first. He doesn't even... Oh, he didn't take any HP damage, so I didn't get Black Sludge. So, we can go ahead. And I believe that Flamethrower is our best move to go for right here. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower. And then, depending on what he goes for, I'm going to go for the... He might actually switch out predicting the Flamethrower. I could see it. But then again, I could go for a Sludge Bomb on the following turn. His Feraligatr can't one-shot me. But with the Burn being on there, it's just a ticking time bomb. Just a ticking time bomb. And this is just a special battle. It's not part of a series. I'm not going to be doing 3 battles with this team. I'm not sure when I'm even uploading this. It'll be probably, I'm going to say, probably Tuesday. This might go up on Tuesday. And then a new Wi-Fi battle series will start with a new team, different tier, all that fun stuff. Because we had finished up. Oh, maybe it won't go Tuesday. It might go up Thursday. I don't know when it's going up. So James is going to outspeed again. I guess maybe he's running a little bit of speed investment to outspeed other Weezings, which would make a lot of sense. And we're going to get... That Flamethrower does a decent amount. I don't even think I'm going to go for Pain Splits. Oh, there we go. Now we see the Black Sludge. So we are literally probably running the same exact Weezing. And there's no reason for me to go for Pain Split. Because we're both dwindling each other down. Part of me wants to preserve this thing. I just don't know if Feraligatr might be able to do this much damage now. Which what I'm at. I'm at about 30, 60, like 30 something percent. Yeah, I think a Waterfall would take me out. So, you know, we can't actually save this thing. We're going to go ahead and go for a Flamethrower here. Ideally, what I want to happen... Ooh, he's going to withdraw! Ooh, that was a really good play on my opponent's part. That was a really good play on Chase's part. I did not see him doing that. Now, the only way this would be bad is if I get a burn on this Flamethrower. And that would be super hack, so I doubt that'll happen. We know that he has the Life Orb. So I think the best thing for me to do here, actually... I think the best thing for me to do if I'm going to survive, I might as well just go for a Pain Split. I'm going to go for the Pain Split. I was going to say let's try to land the Willow, but if I miss the Willow, that's going to be such a huge waste. So we're going to go for Pain Split here, really hoping that somehow I manage to live. It's all going to come down to just rolls. I do have a chance of living. I have a chance of living, but it's just going to come down to rolls. And if he goes for Dragon Nets, he's going to regret that greatly. Although in his mind, I can see why he'd want to do it. Because when my Ursaring comes in... Ooh, he's going to go for a Crunch. I think I can take that. I can definitely take that. If you know, he's probably packing my set. Crunch, Ice Punch, Aqua Jet. So, I think that not having Waterfall is going to be a huge, huge, huge factor on this game right here. Because now I see that I can actually probably live another hit. I know I can live another Crunch. And I can take him out with a Sludge Bomb. So I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb. As he goes for the Aqua Jet, I think that will actually do less than Crunch. It does about the same amount. And then Weezing, Poison Boy, is going to go ahead and take this thing out with a Sludge Bomb. So, Poison Boy getting the action in right there. That's why it's such a tough choice when you're running Feraligatr, whether you want to run Waterfall or not. Had he had Waterfall there, he probably would have taken me out if he did, since he wouldn't have had to go for Crunch. And that would have been a huge, 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 huge deal. So he's going to go into his James here. And I'm going to... I'm actually going to have to bring this all the way down to a 1-0. Because I don't want to go into Ursaring and allow him to get a Pain Split off. because I don't know if Ursaring can actually one-shot before the Toxic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Feraligatr. Since Feraligatr is at such low HP, I know that he won't bother going for Pain Split. This could actually, he could take this back. I don't know. It's really going to depend. I'm going to go into Feraligatr because I want to get as much damage done, and I don't want to give him the opportunity to go for Pain Split. And I am just going to go for, I think Ice Punch. Ice Punch or Crunch is my best move. I could go for Crunch. I'm going to go for Crunch and hope for a D-drop. That would be the ideal situation. We might not get it, but it's still going to do a decent amount. We're going to lose life or recoil. We do not get that Fence Drop as my opponent goes for the Sludge Bomb. And that is going to bring us to a point where Ursaring has to come in and prove its worth. I mean, Weezing is such a physical wall, but he has about, I'd say 15% left, and I think Ursaring can handle that. I think. I could be wrong. But I think a Facade, despite the fact that I'm not Toxic yet, I think a Facade will take him out. I might have to go for a Shadow Claw. How much base power is Facade? Facade is 70, so it goes to 110. Shadow Claw is 70. So Facade is better because of Stab. So this is our only hope. Can Facade take out a Weezing from this range? Otherwise, he's going to get a Pain Split off and a Will-O-Wisp. And will he go down? He does go down just barely. So that is going to be a narrow 1-0. Thank you so much for that battle chase to celebrate both of our birthdays. Once again, happy birthday, and I hope you had a good day. Hope you are having a good day, even though you're watching this way after your birthday. So that's going to be the end of this battle. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like rating. If you didn't enjoy, leave a dislike. I apologize that I can't battle every single one of you on your birthdays, but Chase contacts me a lot on Twitter. He's a really big fan. I know all of you guys are really big fans, but I see his face a lot, and I honored his request. Remember, he was asking for a rematch for a long, long time, because I battled him months ago. And then we found out that our birthdays are really close, and I said, hey, you know what? He's like, can we have a battle? I'm like, sure. So I wish I could do that for every single person. I can't. I wish I could. Maybe if I find more time in like my closet or something, I'll do it for you guys. But I love battling you guys. I battle as many of you guys as I can all the time. You guys see I always upload subscriber battles, and I upload some YouTube battles too with other YouTubers. But for the most part, I love battling you guys the most. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.